In one of my previous videos, I showed you how to open an Azure account. If you haven't watched that video, I recommend that you watch it and come back to this video. When you create an Azure account, you have a default domain name. That domain name is represented with .onmicrosoft.com. In case you want to add your company domain name, you would have to add a custom domain name. In today's video, I shall show you how to add a custom domain name and not have the default onmicrosoft.com domain name. In preparation, I would highly recommend that you already have a domain name that is purchased from domain registrars. Here I am on my dashboard and I click on Azure Active Directory. From the left-hand side blade, I select custom domain names. And here you can see that I have a default domain name called kzcclabsoutlook.onmicrosoft.com. I would like to change this onmicrosoft.com to my custom domain name. In order to do that, I need to click on the plus sign on top and give my custom domain name. In this case, it would be kzcclabs.com and click on add domain. Now I would need to verify my domain name that this domain actually belongs to me. So I need to enter the TXT record or an MX record in my domain registrar. I will add a new TXT record. I click add record. And please note that this screen would be different for you depending on your domain registrar. I would select a TXT record. I would give it @ for root. And then I would go and copy this value and paste it in the content and select save. Generally, it takes 72 hours for DNS to propagate, but let's try it right now and see if I can verify my domain. In order to verify my domain, after adding the values in my domain registrar, I click on verify. As you can see that I have successfully verified my domain name for use within the default directory, which is great. So now I shall make this domain the primary domain because I want my users to have the suffix kzcclabs.com instead of .onmicrosoft.com. So let's make this primary by clicking on make primary. Do I want to make it? Yes, I do. And we can close out from here. Now you can see that my custom domain kzcclabs has been verified and it is the primary domain. So now let's go and add a user. In order to create a new user, let's click on new user. Let's click on create new user. And you can see that I can select between two domain names since I have verified my domain name. Let's click on the domain name and let's give it a username Chris. And let's say Chris Green. For this example, Chris Green. Let's create a password. I don't want to put it in any groups for this example. I'll leave all the settings as default and create my username. So Chris Green has been created with my new domain name. Let's refresh. Give it a minute and you shall see that my user will be over here. And my user, Chris Green, is now with chris@kzcclabs.com. In my next video, I shall show you how to use Azure AD Connect and sync my on-premise users to my cloud. Thank you for watching this video. And if you do have any comments and feedback, I'd highly appreciate it. Thank you.